highlights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Hitmen and the Republicans. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball.
Center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. So 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. Makes the play, one away. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Lindor, base runner at first with one out. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Marte. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping up now.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Marte is there. 2 gone. Ready now, Justin Turner. First pitch on its way.
Justin Turner.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Missed with a slider. 3 runs already home here. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in, Raul Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Batting second, right fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A throw behind the runner at second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Cruz is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in is the catcher Carlos Ruiz. Too low, 1-0. Line drive to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Corey Kluber. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mondesi ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that settling in now, Starling Marte. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Center fielder.
Grounder down the line at third. Turner has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Kluber's ready. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Another full count pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Lofton ranging back at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Kenny Lofton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Inside and low. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He drew a walk his first time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. Beltre has it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. They'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Raul Mondesi.
This is skied into short left center. Lindor calls for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike one. High pop up. Turner is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Ground ball right into the shift. Lindor moving to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike one to start the at-bat. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulls the string on that one. One strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Missed with a slider. Hit hard to third. Beltre's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. A base hit in his first trip.
Leading off the fourth inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Edwin
And a curveball that time that broke too low. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Encarnacion gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. It's right there, and he is out trying to nab second on a great throw by Ruiz. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Popped up. Sanchez over to his left. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So striding in, Corey Kluber. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Again, a 1-2. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great. Striding in, Adrian Beltre.
He'll lead for the Republicans. Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down. And a breaking ball stays outside. To 1-2 now. Count still at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Lindor has a play. 1 away. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Nipped the corner. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Lofton retired, and there's one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. In now, J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz ranging forward. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now batting, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Justin Turner would be next if they can keep this in the air. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Dylan Betances answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi. Jr. A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Neshek, originally from the Badger state of Wisconsin, has got a sinker, a slider, and a changeup. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
A little bouncer. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is sliding into the box. Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cruz moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Pat Neshek. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. On the ground to third, fielded by Beltre. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. Last time through was a base hit.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. There goes Bonifacio. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runner going a second time. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 0-2. Bryant one more time for second. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Lofton is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Starling Marte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Quick check on that tying run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch coming, here it is. Runner goes for second. Swing.
Why am I swinging? I have that baseball.
He's on the move again from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Baez has to be quick. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Tag, and they nail him at home. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So coming to the plate, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Miguel Sano will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way, and that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the out ahead.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Baez has it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Dylan Betances, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Juan Soto will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Bouncer to the left side. Lindor ranges to his left. Throw on to Smoke at first. Sir Anthony Dominguez is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. There's Cano. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Taken for strike 2. Swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Riding in once again, Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He'll start things out against the closer, Edwin Diaz. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on the fastball right here.
Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. The 3-2 one more time. It's off and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lofton is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Missed with a slider.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he